I have to admit, the living room is my favorite room in the house. It's a combination of it being so close to the outside and having such high ceilings and just this amazing sense of space. It's really dominated by the fireplace. We dress the fireplace wall in a horizontal tongue and groove wall treatment, which separates it from the rest of the room and gives it some interest, some texture. The furniture in the living room is set up to accommodate a crowd. There's a long sofa with a bench seat, which is a feature we love, just one seat cushion. So a lot of people could pile on the sofa, or one person could relax and sleep there if they wanted to. We brought in lots of sort of ethnic inspired pillows, vintage and new. Sort of a mix of patterns, nothing too bright or bold, just enough to give it a little bit of detail and a little bit of layering. There's a pair of beautiful walnut frame chairs, which we covered in a periwinkle linen. And then there's a really cozy swivel chair with a tufted back. It's funny because swivel chairs, we feel, are making a big comeback. These once taboo types of furniture pieces are being brought back into the mainstream and actually dressed up, and they look fashion forward and wonderful. In addition, we did a couple of ottomans, and these were sort of our whimsical touch, these big square cube ottomans covered in cowhide. Big coffee table, because everybody's going to want to put their feet up or their drink down. We collected lots of fun accessories. We put it all on the coffee table because that was our focal piece in the room. In addition, we brought in a couple of interesting shapes for the end tables and played a little bit with the arrangement just so that everything was grouped so that people could be comfortable but also be social at the same time. The rug in the living room is a really simple navy blue and white stripe. I think it's important to notice that not all of the furniture pieces are 100% on the rug. You don't have to have everything on top of your rug in a living room. The sofa, for instance, can float half on, half off, and it's fine. It still delineates the space, and it still, sets the tone for the room. I had so much fun finding accessories for this house. We're big believers in bringing in vintage. We didn't want the house to look brand spanking new. We wanted to roughen it up a little, and the easiest way to do that is by going to a flea market. Going online, eBay, Etsy, almost every accessory that you see is something found. We love sofa back tables, and this one is vintage. It's got a wonderful sort of driftwood feeling. We used it to hold two really oversized pottery lamps. They're sculptural in and of themselves, and maybe unexpected because they're so large. We love the idea of nautical, and we love the idea of a beach house, but we never wanted to go over the top literal with any of those things. All the new upholstery in the living room is sort of brought down to earth with all of these other touches.